Hi, my name's Cayleigh from Cayleigh's Cards, and today is the fourth instalment of my Making the Most of Markers series. And today I'm going to show you how to make this card, again using the Stampin' Up markers and again using the blender pen. I think the blender pen is really an essential tool, simply because there is quite a lot you can do with it that really just look spectacular. So I'm going to use the Vivid Vases stamp set, and I'm just going to colour it in. So in addition to the Regal colours today, I've also selected soft suede out of the neutrals, and this is for my sentiment and for the vases themselves. So I'm just going to colour all of this in. Now I hope so far this week you've seen how simple and easy these marker pens are to use, and why you just need a set in your life. So I'm just going to add colour in all my flowers. I'm going to do the leaves, everything green. Sorry, I find it so hard to talk when I'm colouring in. I get this focus come straight over me. This is why I think I love colouring so much, because no matter what you've done during the day, I just start colouring and that's it, I'm lost. Thankfully got no more to colour. So I'm just going to give this a huff on it, just to make sure that it is still really wet, and stamp down. So there I've got my image all done, and even that by itself does look really nice, but I'm just going to spark it up a little bit. So as I showed you the other day with a blender pen, you can run over an image, over the colours, and pick the colours up. Just makes it a bit more of a water effect and brings out the colours. It's quick and simple, and you don't need to be amazingly neat. You can just do it very quickly, as you can see I'm doing. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the brush tip of the marker and the brush tip of my blender pen, and I'm going to use this, the brush tip of my marker, as my ink source. So I'm going to take the pen and I'm just going to rub over the top, and this will absorb the ink and take it to the pen. So this is then acting like my brush, and this creates a really beautiful watercolour effect, but it is so simple. So you just keep on rubbing along as such. To get the desired colour. And I'm colouring all from one side and going lighter, as if the sun is coming down this way. Yes, I love the effect of watercolouring, but actual watercolouring can take a while, whereas this is just, as you can see, it's just moments, doesn't take any time at all. As you can see, you keep going over the colour, you just build it up. And that is really all it is to it. Similar technique with this is if you want, you don't want to take it from the brush, you can take a block or a piece of acetate and put some scribble onto the acetate or the block, and this will pick the ink up, and then you can just apply it that way. I tend to find you get a much darker colour if you start on the block, because I think you pick up more ink. There we go. And all I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the card together. I'm going to stick this straight onto my base. And that is my dog just walking through the room. Just managed to open up the door so you can just hear her trotting along. And I haven't stuck that very straight, but I've got my wiggle room. There we go. And that is my card done. Obviously you can add embellishments or diamantes, but I quite like this quite simple, so I'm just going to leave it there. So I hope you've enjoyed the 4th video in the series. That means, if my maths is correct, we've got 3 more to go. So I'll see you tomorrow. Happy crafting!